Good morning, it's Tuesday the 21st of March 2017. It's a beautiful morning here in Suckley, Stocks Farm, and we've just caught a bit of stringing going on, this first bit of stringing. Growers need to get the string onto the hooks to get the hops to grow up, and you can see here that hard at it, putting the strings on. You can also just see the first bits of growth here of the new plants. This is probably a bit too early actually. The weather's been quite mild the last couple of weeks and it's probably going to get burnt back with some desiccant just to kill off the early growth. This being a bit of a problem later on. If the early growth is too early, the hops become very housey in the top. They grow up too quickly and get right up to the top of the wires too quick, and they then house over, so the grower has to control them back, cut them back a little bit to try and stop that early growth going in. We're going to have a little bit of a look closer at the stringing. We've got try and get a bit of video footage of that so you can see how that goes on as well. But a super morning here. These are the Golding plants. I say they're coming through quite early. It's been a bit colder overnight, but a bit of rain yesterday as well, so things are looking good so far. So we've had a look at the stringing there, seen the strings go on, and of course now the opposite of that is the hedgerow hops. Of course these don't need stringing at all. The wire is up all year, and the netting that the strings hang on are also there all year. You can see in here the net's still there. This is the net that the hops grow up. But of course also there we've got a lot of vine growth from last year, as these weren't cut down, they're just harvested by a mobile mechanical harvester. These weren't cut down, so this will have to be trimmed off, usually April, May time. It's a nice dry, when these these old vines have had a chance to dry out a little bit and become a little bit more brittle. The grower will go through with a big strimmer and trim those off. We'll hopefully get a bit of filming of that later on in the season. Dexter's enjoyed himself this morning. This sunshine seems to put a bit of spring into his step. He's going to have a nice walk out now and have a look around the rest of the farm. Also at this time of year we see a lot of pruning going on in the cider apples and the dessert apples. You can see here, teaming down the bottom there, but pruning back the trees, get the growth nice and even, cut off any stragglers just to keep everything nice and tidy really, and hopefully get a good crop of apples again this year. Really is a super morning this morning. Nice blue sky and cold, cool bracing wind. Beautiful time to have a walk with the dog. Lots of things to see, lots going on the farm. Just coming down to the jester here as well, and also you can see that the strings are going on here. Got a few balls of string out in the yard there, just ready to go. So these will be strung pretty quickly soon.